I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Highs once again for tomorrow through Saturday, mostly in the 60s, even some 70s over southwest Nebraska and northwest Kansas. With the approach of low pressure tomorrow, those winds once again increasing. Southeast winds gusting between 40 and 45. Southeast wind gust peak of 55 for tomorrow night into Saturday. Available moisture is increased by those southeast winds for widespread rain and thunderstorms Saturday through Saturday night. Storm chances are the highest for Saturday afternoon through the evening with some strong to severe storms. Hazards include hail up to an inch and wind gust of 60. Wraparound rain remains possible through Sunday night. Total rainfall of a half inch to an inch is expected along and north of I-80. Lighter amounts to the south. Highs cool off to the mid-50s to the mid-60s for Sunday through Wednesday. Monday is sunny to partly cloudy for the eclipse. More rain and thunderstorms are possible by Monday night into Wednesday with the approach of our next system. For the long-term forecast, temperatures for Tuesday through April 17th in Nebraska and Kansas likely to be mostly warmer than normal. Near normal precipitation is predicted for Nebraska and Kansas the middle of next week before a trend of slightly below normal precipitation late next week through April 17th. In the regional drought monitor, Nebraska improved a percentage point to 72% drought-free. It continues to be drought-free with a few abnormally dry areas in much of central, western, and northeastern Nebraska. Moderate to severe drought continues over the southeast fourth of the state for areas along and south of the line from Ravenna to Columbus and Blair. Kansas saw a sizable drop of 14 percentage points to 22% drought-free. It's drought-free in much of the northwest, Norton to Smith Center, a stretch from Ottawa to Winfield, and the southeast corner. Much of west central, southwest, and southeast Kansas, along with areas from Belleville to Seneca, are now abnormally dry. Moderate to severe drought covers much of the east central to northeastern parts of Kansas. Key weather factors affecting the markets include another storm tracking east across the U.S., rains in Europe, drier weather for the Black Sea region, and increasing rain in central Brazil. Lingering impacts of a departing storm include heavy snow in parts of New York and New England, snow showers downwind of the Great Lakes and in the Appalachians, and gusty winds from the Mississippi Valley eastward. Late week frost and freezes could extend as far south as the Ozarks and Tennessee Valley. Warmer air covers the plains in advance of a western U.S. storm. This weekend, rain and some wet snow overspreads the nation's midsection with the heaviest precipitation, locally 1 to 2 inches or more, expected from Montana to Nebraska. Dry weather should prevail the next 5 days across the southern plains and along the southern Atlantic coast. In northern Europe, persistent waves of rain continue this weekend and probably next week, beneficial for Spain, but keeping it too wet for most of France and the UK. Southeast Europe, though, is drier. Well above normal temperatures in Europe are speeding up the development of winter wheat. Towards the Black Sea region, rain is lighter through next week, which does not help the increase of topsoil moisture that's needed after it was dry last month. Central and northern Brazil, scattered rain lasts through next week. Soil moisture did not increase much with the recent rains in central Brazil, while soil moisture declined in the drier south. Rain chances improve in central and southern Brazil this weekend through next week, but with amounts expected to be on the lighter side. The more active period is going to be watched in Brazil as rainfall becomes more limited with the wet season winding down. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.